welcome back. I'm bringing you my October radar in this video. I call it my radar because it's the books that I have in mind for reading in October. I don't think the words or the phrase TBR works for me because I feel like I actually have to stick to those books and can't deviate, and I am a very big mood reader, and so I think radar is more of a fit for what I am looking at as far as what I think I may want to read in the month of October. So first off, I am doing 2 buddy reads. So these books that I'm going to mention are books that I will definitely be reading in the month of October. If you watched my Book Buddy-a-thon wrap-up, you'll know that my book buddy Christina DeVries and I will be continuing to buddy read the Shatter Me series by Tahereh Mafi. And so I want to read the novella that comes after Shatter Me, which is Destroy Me. So I'm going to read that first, and then follow it up with Unravel Me. And then at the end of the month, I will be doing a buddy read with Raul from Latin Lector, and we will be buddy reading Rot and Ruin, which is the first book in the Benny Imura series. I think this book is about zombies, and I've only read one other zombie book, which was Warm Bodies, so I'm really excited to get to this, and I'm excited to do a buddy read with Raul. I am currently reading The Impaler by Gregory Funaro. This is the second book in the Sam Markham series. This is about a serial killer who, in the fashion of Vlad the Impaler, impales his victims and then leaves them on display for people to find them. The story is very Criminal Minds-y, if you know what I'm talking about and watch that TV show, and it's a TV show that I do enjoy, so I'm looking forward to finishing up this book soon. I'm also currently listening to Once Haunted, Twice Shy by H.P. Mallory. This is the second book in the Peyton Clark series. The first book in this series is about an amateur sleuth and her newly inherited home, which happens to be haunted. And then per my Fairy Tale-a-thon TBR, I still want to read Snow White's Sorrow, which is the first book in the Grimm Diary series by Cameron Jace. In this retelling of Snow White is a vampire, and so vampires and Halloween go hand in hand. Sounds like a good one for this month. Now I do have some books out from the library at the moment, and so I would want to try to read those before they have to go back to the library, and those books are Stitching Snow by R.C. Lewis. This is a Snow White retelling with steampunk elements, I believe. I heard about this over on Zizzy Book Babble's channel, and I thought it was really interesting, and my library just happened to have a copy when I swung by, so I decided to check it out. The next book I have is A Whole New World by Liz Braswell. This is the Aladdin retelling, and I saw this on Diana's channel from Dee's Journey. This story explores a perspective where Jafar ends up with a magic lamp before Aladdin, so I thought that was interesting. They also had waiting on the shelf A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. This is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. I have not read one of Sarah J. Maas's books before, but I hear pretty good things about this, and I'm looking forward to reading it, especially after reading Cruel Beauty, which I read for the Fairy Tale-a-thon. Then I have The Lost World by Michael Crichton. This is the second book in the Jurassic Park series. I read Jurassic Park for the Booktubeathon in August, and I really enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed the movie, and so I'm looking forward to getting into this, even though the movie The Lost World didn't appeal to me as much as the first movie. Then I picked up Nosferatu by Joe Hill. I saw this over on Sam at Cold Tea and Crumbs' channel. I thought this sounded interesting. I believe it's set during Christmas time, so I'm not sure if I'm going to want to read it in October or if I want to return it and try to reborrow it closer to December. I believe the term Nosferatu has something to do with vampires or is brought up in context with vampires, so I'm not quite sure if this book has anything to do with vampires, but it is a supernatural thriller, I believe. So this sounds very interesting and possibly creepy, and that's exactly what I'm looking for in books that I want to read in October. And that does it for the books that I could possibly choose from to read this month. Now keep in mind that at the end of the month you may see books that you haven't seen on this video. Let me know if you've read any of these books or what kind of books you're planning to read for October. I'm really excited to get into the season, and I really enjoy creepy reads this month, so if you have a recommendation for me, please leave it down below. Until next time, take care, and Smi-Le always. Bye.